Shalom, Malkim. First off, I want to give all honor, all glory, all praises to Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawahs, bahasham, Rawchaa Qadash. Let's say shalom to the hopeful elect out there, the 144,000, the tabernacle of David. We'll give double honor to the apostles, prophets, and teachers of Great Millstone for teaching us this truth. Now, with that being said, I was putting together some precepts, and I kind of wanted to go over a lesson about Esau and the wicked. This is some of the basic stuff. If you call yourself being in the truth, this is pretty much milk stuff. You know, who the wicked are, who Esau is, the names, Yahawah, Yahawashi. These are all basic milk stuff that you should get. If you call yourself being in the truth, you should know these things. But I'm going to give you some precepts to let you, kind of get you started. Now, I mean, these precepts I gathered, these ain't even half of them. I mean, I was just going and going and going. As you see down there, I had put to be continued because it was a lot. So we can start at Genesis 25 and 25. And this is very basic stuff here. So Genesis 25. And the first came out red all over like a hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel, and his name was called Jacob. And Isaac was 80 years old when she bare them. So our mother Rebecca, she actually had twins. Oh yeah, it's already at 23. And Yahawah said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb. So in the womb was Jacob and Esau. When Esau was the firstborn, and Jacob held his heel, and came out after him. 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels, and the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger. So going back to verse 25, and the verse came out red all over like a hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. Going back, and this is going to be kind of deep, so if you can receive it, I'll let you know just how to keep your ears open, your spiritual ears, that is. We know through the spirit that Esau went back to Cain, and Jacob went back to Abel, and Isaac was Yahawashi, all in the spirit. And if you have ears to hear, you can hear that. If you can receive that, that is. But that's a lesson for another time. I just gathered that precept. This is 36. I believe this is the lineage of Esau, that is. Right. So Genesis 36 is the descendants of Esau. And there's a lot of nuggets in here. But he started at Genesis 36 and 1. These are the generations of Esau, who is Edom. So when you look in the scriptures, we know the people of Esau come from Esau, but their name, Salaki, every time you see it in the scriptures, you either see Edom, Idumea, or the wicked. So I mean, those 3 can be interchangeable for when you see them in the scriptures, because Esau is the wicked, the vessel created for dishonor. Okay. Oh yeah, going back into Genesis 26, you see that Amalek, which Amalek is the chief tribe of Edom, and there's a reason why Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi hates these people, and I have those precepts together as well. And I mean, and it really had nothing to do with anything they do. They did pursuant to Romans chapter 9, I believe it was. Neither having done any good or evil, but for the purpose of him, for his election to be made sure. Roughly paraphrasing. But Exodus 17 and 14, this is when Amalek tried to go to war with the children of Israel. I believe they attacked the children of Israel on the way out of Egypt. I have those precepts again as well, but we'll put that out in due time. But starting here at Exodus 17 and 14, and Yahawah said unto Moses, write this for a memorial in a book, and rehearse it in the ears of Joshua, for I will utterly put out the remembrance of Amalek from under heaven. And Moses built an altar and called the name of it. You see they have Jehovah Nisi, but that's not what that's called. I had actually gathered that. Yeah, I had actually gathered that when I had seen, and you can see the Hebrew, in the Paleo Hebrew, you see Yahawah Nasai. So it's Yahawah Nasai. Numbers 20. This is Numbers 20 and 14. And this is Edom attacking the children of Israel. And Moses sent messengers from Kadesh unto the king of Edom. As you see, Edom, Esau, Edom, Idumea, all the same people. Thus saith thy brother Israel, thou knowest all the travail that hath been befallen us, how our fathers went down into Egypt, and we have dwelt in Egypt a long time, and the Egyptians vexed us, and our fathers. And when we cried unto Yahawah, he heard our voice, and sent an angel, and hath brought us forth out of Egypt. And behold, we are in Kadesh, a city in the uttermost of thy border. Let us pass, I pray thee, through thy country. We will not pass through the fields or through the vineyards, neither will we drink of the water of the wells. We will go by the king's highway. We will not turn to the right nor to the left until we have passed thy borders. And Edom said unto him, thou shalt not pass by me, lest I come out against thee with the sword. And it all just goes back. It reminds me of that story when Esau met Jacob on the road, and when he had saw him, he had kissed him on the neck. That story, if y'all know that one. And we all know, if you can kind of discern that spiritually, that Esau, when he had sold his birthright, he really wanted to go at his brother. But when he had saw him, he had actually broke down, started crying, and kissed him on the neck. I guess to the surprise of Jacob, because he was standing in the back there, and I guess he expected Esau to do something to him as well. But it kind of reminds me of that story. But here, they actually were gonna do what they intended to do to us. Here's Jeremiah 49 and 7. It's Jeremiah 49 and 7. Concerning Edom, thus saith Yahawah of hosts, is wisdom no more in Teman? Is counsel perished from the prudent? Is their wisdom vanished? Flee ye, turn back, dwell deep, O inhabitants of Dedan. For I will bring the calamity of Esau upon him the time that I will visit him. So Lamentations 4:21. It's Lamentations 4:21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken, and shalt make thyself naked. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. So, as we know, Yahawashi has punished us into this captivity. But this captivity is about up. And once this captivity is about up, Yahawashi is going to come back and punish the other nations, especially the Edomites. This is Ezekiel 35. This whole chapter is a good one. 35 and 12. I mean, I could this whole chapter. I really, man. Well, I'll just go ahead and get it, and y'all can read it in your own time. Therefore, as I live, saith Yahawah power, I will even do according to thine anger and according to thine envy, which thou hast used out of the hatred against them, and I will make myself known among them when I have judged thee. Who is that? The children of Israel against the Edomites. And thou shalt know that I am Yahawah, and that I have heard all thy blasphemies which thou hast spoken against the mountains of Israel, saying, they are laid desolate, they are given us to consume. Thus with your mouth ye have boasted against me, and have multiplied your words against me. I have heard them. Thus saith Yahawah power, when the whole earth rejoiceth, I will make thee desolate. And thou didst rejoice in the inheritance of the house of Israel, because it was desolate. So I will do unto thee, thou shalt be desolate, O Mount Seir, and all Idumea, even all of it, and they shall know that I am Yahawah. I mean, if you got time to go back and read this whole chapter, it's a favorite of mine. Ezekiel 25. Yeesh. I think I got ahead of myself, but forget it. Ezekiel 25 and 7. Behold, therefore I will stretch out mine hand upon thee, and I will deliver thee for a spoil to the heathen, and I will cut thee off from the people, and I will cause thee to perish out of the countries. I will destroy thee, and thou shalt know that I am Yahawah. Oh, 25 and 12, isn't it? I think I messed that up. But yeah, this is Ezekiel 25 and 12, Salakia. Thus saith Yahawah power, because the Edom hath dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance, and have greatly offended, and revenged himself upon them. Therefore, thus saith Yahawah power, I will also stretch out mine hand upon Edom, and will cut off man and beast from it, and I will make it desolate from Teman, and they of Dedan will fall by the sword. I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, and they shall do in Edom according to mine anger, and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, saith Yahawah power. And this is Malachi 1 and 4. we can go to start at Malachi 1 and 2. I have loved you, said Yahawah. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith Yahawah? Yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau, and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith Yahawah of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom Yahawah have indignation forever. So you see, they're called the border of wickedness. That's how we know that they're the wicked that the Bible speaks of. They're the devil the Bible speaks of, the wicked, Satan on the carnal left-hand side. Not the spiritual demon Satan, but the physical demon Satan, actually. Joel 3 and 19. It says Joel 3 and 19. Egypt shall be a desolation, and Edom shall be a desolate wilderness for the violence against the children of Judah, because thou hast shed innocent blood in their land. But Judah shall dwell forever, and Jerusalem from generation to generation. And I believe that actually be talking about Babylon the Great, because, Babylon the Great is talking about, it's called spiritual Egypt. And as you know, when we were taken out of the land of Egypt, it wasn't destroyed. So I believe this to be a future prophecy. I could be wrong about that. One of you brothers could correct me, but I believe that to be a future prophecy. Amos 1 and 11. This is Amos 1 and 11. Thus saith Yahawah, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever. Excuse me. But I will send a fire upon Teman, which shall devour the places of Basra. Got a little. Just going to the book of Obadiah. The book of Obadiah is just one chapter, but it's very powerful. It really cuts a lot of this God loves everybody doctrine and Edomites can be saved and all that nonsense. And if you look at the caption, Edom will be humble in the King James Version. The vision of Obadiah, thus saith Yahawah power concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from Yahawah, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. You see, that's happening today. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, that thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, see all these tall buildings, thence will I bring thee down, saith Yahawah. If thieves come to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Will they not have stolen till they had enough? If the grape gatherers come to thee, will they not leave some grapes? Let's drop down here. I mean, you can read the whole chapter on your own time. We're just going to pick up some highlights. Let's start at verse 8. Shall I not in that day, saith Yahawah, even destroy the wise men out of Edom, and understanding out of the mount of Esau? O thy mighty man, O Teman, shall be dismayed, to the end that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter. For thy for thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. You drop down to verse 18. And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, the northern and southern kingdom, both kingdoms, and the house of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for Yahawah hath spoken it. So yeah, the Edomites are going into captivity for 1,000 years when Yahawashi comes back, and for 1,000 years they'll be in chains, and then after that 1,000 years is up, they're gone. No more Edomites. Thus saith Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi. Not what I say. It's what the Bible says. And if you don't believe it, you just look it up for yourself. I mean, way too late in the game for you to be complaining about all these I'm giving you precepts, and if you don't believe it, then that's on you. This Psalms 137:7. Remember, O Yahawah, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof. O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones. So the precept for this one is in the Apocrypha. And this is what happened at 70 AD when they destroyed Jerusalem. First it is 445. There it is. Yeah, we just get a little context and start at verse 44. Let's start at 43. And we start at verse 43, and then 45. Then said he unto the king, remember thy vow which thou hast vowed to build Jerusalem in the day when thou camest to thy kingdom, and to send away all the vessels that were taken away out of Jerusalem, which Cyrus set apart when he vowed to destroy Babylon and to send them again thither. Thou also hast vowed to build up the temple, which the Edomites burned down when Judea was made desolate by the Chaldees, 70 AD. Four and 5. This is Isaiah 34:5. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea and upon the people of my curse to judgment. The sword of Yahawah is filled with blood. It is made fat with fatness, and with the blood of lamb and goats, and with the fat of the kidneys of rams. For Yahawah hath a sacrifice in Basra, and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea. And keep going. And the unicorn shall come down with them, and the bullocks with the bulls, and their land shall be soaked with blood, and their dust made fat with fatness. For it is the day of Yahawah's vengeance, and the year of recompense for the controversy of Zion. I mean, even here in the NLT, it just makes it more plain. For it is the day of the Lord's revenge, the year when Edom will be paid back for all it did to Israel. I mean, it's right there in front of you. I mean, I dare you to pull up some precepts, and you can't tell me John 3:16, because all these precepts make it very clear. 5 and 15. And thou didst rejoice in the inheritance of the house of Israel, because it was desolate. So I will do unto thee. Thou shalt be desolate, O Mount Seir, and all Idumea, even all of it, and they shall know that I am Yahawah. It's just precept after precept after precept. And mind you, this wasn't even half of them. This is Ezekiel 36 and 5. Therefore, thus saith Yahawah power, surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen, and against all Idumea, which have appointed my land into their possession with the joy of all their heart, with despiteful minds to cast it out for prey. Prophesy therefore concerning the land of Israel, and say unto the mountains, and to the hills, and to the rivers, and to the valleys, thus saith Yahawah power, behold, I have spoken in my jealousy and in my fury, because ye have borne the shame of the heathen. Therefore thus saith Yahawah power, I have lifted up mine hand, surely the heathen that are about you, they shall bear their shame. And, 2nd Ezra 6 and 9 is a cut to those people that say the Edomites are gone. Because if the Edomites are gone, where can this prophecy come to pass? It said, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So, how can Esau be the end of the world, being the end of the age? This age is about done. Esau's kingdom is about to fall. Thus saith Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi. And for these people that say that the Edomites are gone, where can you get this prophecy from? And don't say, oh, this is the Apocrypha. Yeah, the Apocrypha is in the Bible. Do some research. And going into the wicked. Job 20 and 5. That the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. Hmm. 21 and 30. Have ye not asked them that go by the way, and do ye not know their tokens, that the wicked is reserved to the day of destruction? They shall be brought forth to the day of wrath. So we know when it's speaking of the wicked, Esau is the son of the wicked. The wicked that the Bible speaks of. Psalms 9 and 5. Thou hast rebuked the heathen. Thou hast destroyed the wicked. Thou hast put out their name forever and ever. So yes, he's going to stamp out Amalek forever when the time comes. 2. The wicked in his pride doth persecute the poor. Let them be taken in the devices, for they have imagined. For the wicked boasts of his heart's desire, and blesses the covetous, whom Yahawah abhorreth. The wicked through the pride of his countenance will not seek after the Most High. The Most High is not in all his thoughts. His ways are always grievous. Thy judgments are far above out of his sight. As for all his enemies, he puffeth at them. He hath said in his heart, I shall not be moved, for I shall never be in adversity, Salakia. His mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity. And as we know in scripture, it says from the moment they are born, they go out speaking lies. They're estranged from the womb, in fact. Let's read that in the NLT, verse 13. Why do the wicked get away with despising the Most High? They think the Most High will never call us to account. But you see the trouble and grief they cause, you take note of it and punish them. The helpless put their trust in you, you defend the orphans. But the arms of these wicked, evil people will after them until the last one is destroyed. Yep, they're going to be out of here. Thus saith Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi. And if you got a problem with that, you probably going to get destroyed too. In Psalms 11:6, upon the wicked he shall rain snares, fire, and brimstones, and a horrible tempest. This shall be the portion of their cup. And 13. Arise, O Yahawah, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. So yeah, Esau is actually the sword for Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi in the Jacob's trouble. So he's gonna be out here fulfilling his role to a T, because he's blessed with the sword. Yes, 26, I want to say. Three. Draw me not away from the wicked and with the workers of iniquity, which speak peace to their neighbors, but mischief is in their heart. I believe, roughly quoting, that the words are smoother than butter, but in their heart is war. Roughly paraphrasing, if I'm getting that right. You brothers can correct me on the comment board. This is Psalms 32:10. Many sorrows shall be to the wicked, but he that trusteth in Yahawah mercy shall compass about him. This is Psalms 34:21. Evil shall slay the wicked, and they that hate the righteous shall be desolate. That's 37:20. But the wicked shall perish, and the enemies of Yahawah shall be as the fat of lambs. They shall consume into the smoke, shall they consume away. The wicked borroweth and payeth not again, but the righteous sheweth mercy and giveth. For such as blessed of him shall inherit the earth, and they that be cursed of him shall be cut off. Yeah, here it is, Psalms 58:3. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they are born, speaking lies. I like that, the way they got the NLT. These wicked people are born sinners. Even from birth, they have lied and gone their own way. Yeah, there we go. That was all the precepts I have for you. But, Yahawah, that was edifying. I may even do a part 2 to this one. Because, like I said, there's many more precepts. Plenty of precepts, actually, to go in and expose these devils out here. So, I just want to say, shalom to the Lord's elect. And shalom to the tabernacle of David. And say shalom, shalom.